What is up, homies? Welcome back to another reaction from Heroes Reforged. We are on the penultimate episode of Dune.
It is.
Prophecy. I had to throw it in there. Really curious to see where we're going to go in these next two episodes, because I do feel like there has been a lot of story, but I don't necessarily feel like we've advanced to anything like drastic over the last couple of episodes that like lead us into a finale that I think is going to be big and climactic. It seems like it might be a little bit more subdued, but if you guys want to watch along with us, check out our Patreon. We have the uncut reactions for this entire season. Plus we have a watch along of the first Dune film, and at some point in 2025 we'll get back to doing Dune Part 2 as well.
Yeah, we will.
Yeah, we will. That'll be fun. I love that movie, and I haven't watched it in a few months now, so hopefully I can hold off on watching it for a few more months, but it's hard because it's so good.
Yeah, it's such a good movie.
All right, you guys ready to jump in?
Yes, sir.
To the world of Dunes?
Let's do Dunes.
Here we go.
He's got the crazy eyes.
Yeah. He's got the same eyes my dog has when I dangle a treat in front of his face. It's foaming at the mouth.
He's trying to make you spontaneously combust. He's just like, give me that treat. Like,
give me that sandwich.
Give me that chicken. I'm gonna kill you. See? They're the same eyes.
Yeah. Does he have one pupil bigger than the other?
I think so.
He's looking at a treat.
Yeah.
The rebel plot to attack the Landsraad was a grave threat to us all. If it were not for the actions of one good...
What, are they gonna wipe out all these rebels?
Today's ceremony would have been a funeral. Now, more than ever, we need to defend our values with ferocity.
This guy's so full of shit.
The new elite regiment.
The League of Shadows.
I charge you, Desmond Hart, as my new Bashar, and serve my house with honor and loyalty.
Oh, she's shooting a major side eye. She is not on board with this.
I can't be witness to this.
I performed my duty. If my father gave you orders to watch me, then you'd better keep up.
Tweedledee and Tweedledum over here.
Your Majesty, we didn't see nothing from nobody.
Francesca.
It's been a long time, Amico.
Do we know Francesca yet?
No, I don't think so.
Did no one inform you this was a private affair? Your Grace, I'm not here on sisterhood business.
Oh, she's in the sisterhood.
Constantine sent me a message. I'm here to see my son.
And she's the mother of his son.
Oh.
She was probably like a royal vizier or aide.
I feel terrible for leaving you at the Landsraad. Father thought I was coming to support him. Proud.
This young guy's too handsome, dude.
Heat is just energy. With discipline,
Oh, yeah?
we can redistribute that energy.
It's crazy.
Focused mind is your greatest protector.
And what protection do we have when nightmares invade our minds? The highest master in the material world is the human mind.
Whoa.
You are out of line, Acolyte.
You want us to discern truth? How is that possible when none of it exists here?
We're dealing with a grave situation.
I don't think this young woman's going to be in
Not only here on Wallach 9, but on the Imperial planet.
Rush Hour 2.
That is the truth.
Rush Hour 3.
Find your resolve. Remember your duty.
I think she's going to leave or
Those are the options.
be killed or somehow die.
Are they training against heat because they know
You. Out.
Homeboy boils people alive from the inside?
Agustin once again with the astute observation.
Of course, man. Why else would they be training with the heat?
Brother, that's smart. That's the smartest thing I heard all day.
Being expelled.
No, Sister Jen.
Follow me.
Are you being expelliarmused? No.
Do you mean have I had the dream? No. I don't know why.
I don't mean you're resistant to it.
Oh.
Check her DNA, baby.
Which would make you the perfect person to help me.
Oh, God.
Whatever you need. What I need is your
I need you
discretion.
to shut the fuck up.
Stop.
Because what's her name is alive in this room. I
Mm-hmm.
need you to shut up. I'm about to show you something.
I've taken a great risk doing what I'm about to show you. and you're going to have an opinion about it.
I don't understand.
I had to try.
Look in there. You're never going to believe this shit.
Oh God. Oh God.
Why is she screaming? Why is she screaming?
She's unwell.
Follow my voice. Take her legs.
You know what?
Secure her
I
legs.
might be wrong. What we're seeing in this show might factor in Dune Messiah.
Happening to her.
It's not. It's one
They
of her
might be
forms.
setting up. They might be setting something up.
Lila, if you can hear me, follow my voice. I have missed you so much.
That's crazy. Imagine going into a room and your dead friend is alive and freaking out. That's crazy.
No way.
Hector,
not-
follow
it's not
the
for me.
scent of your 3D Blu-rays. Follow them.
Hector, I made tri-tip. Hector, I made tri-tip. There's bread over
California
there.
burrito, you dumb fuck.
Her because you are her friend. I have other matters I have to attend to. If you must, this is a mild sedative, but only as a last.
Don't lead us. He's back. He's coming back to us. Oh, that's cool. What, they don't have
Very
TV cameras
menacing.
anymore? They gotta paint.
Yeah.
They gotta paint their memories.
I came as soon as I got your message.
My message. I didn't send a crystal.
Mhm.
Thought you were here because of Karsha.
Gosh.
Oh, you haven't heard.
Karsha died.
Say what again?
Well, the Superior came to Zimir and delivered the news herself.
It's so interesting that this character has a mother who's in the sisterhood,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Mhm.
That's very interesting.
Come in.
Lord Bashar?
I like the sound of that.
I've come to offer a formal apology.
Your apology is due to the Emperor, not me.
You have his ear.
Shut the door.
I would not put myself in a room with a man who boils people from the inside.
Yeah, no, not at all.
Your aunt made you do it.
That woman does nothing but bring shame to our house.
He goes, sit down. Of course.
Right on point, Adam. Right
Yeah.
on point.
Do you believe that they are meddling in the spice trade to weaken the Emperor? Well,
That's how you show you're cool.
Yeah.
give me evidence, and the Imperial House will reward you.
He might melt from the inside just from that.
Yeah.
Where to find them? Just dead ends. So, I stopped looking for pirates, and I started looking for contraband instead. Do you know what I found? In Zim,
This guy's face.
Oh, you're cute, bro.
whale fur, weapons, spice, which means
I don't know. This was your story. What does it mean? Through the underground market.
to sell the spice, to raise the salari, to buy the thinking machine. I'd wager if you visit some of these smugglers and
Very clever. Very clever.
they'll tell you exactly who the insurgents are and where to find them, and who they're in league with.
I feel like every wiry British actor right now in the UK flops their hair over to see if they can pull off a bad haircut, and then they're like,
This
"Oh,
is that.
I'm gonna get booked
About to clear your
on
name.
everything. I'm gonna be the swirly, shitty guy that everybody hates in all of these movies and TV shows."
Oh, he kind of bought the story. Okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What it is? What it is it?
Whoa.
It's like Energon. What are we dealing with here?
That is definitely an Opaline bubble tear from Elden Ring.
Guild have been
Definitely that.
to dispatches. I couldn't risk
You guys don't
mission
play
to them,
Elden
and I
Ring, so you don't get the
risk
joke.
the Emperor finding out that I'd summoned you.
Sorry,
Your
buddy.
references are out of control, bro. They're out of
I
control.
know. I know.
Sick
Somebody's
reference.
gonna laugh.
Tula stands by my side as she has always done it. If she was here, she would tell you, we must act. I'm going to eliminate Desmond Hart. That's already in progress.
How?
Eliminate.
The odds of my success are low if the new Bashar is in my way.
He won't be in your way.
I like this
I'm going to keep him occupied.
actor that's playing Francesca. I really liked her in this scene. She was like taking everything
Yeah.
in with her eyes
Yeah.
and kind of going back and
Yeah.
forth, and like, you know, every new piece of information that would hit her, she'd process it, and then it's just called acting,
She's a
Hector.
good
But
actor.
I thought she was very good, and I might have a crush on her, respectfully. She's very pretty.
Oh my god.
All right, more scenes with her. I don't know. I like this. What's going on with that character? Uh-oh. This guy's gonna get killed.
This guy's walking around too nilly-willy over here.
A little too nilly-willy. You're right.
Yep.
You want to come?
He does have Jack Sparrow vibes.
Mm-hmm. Totally.
I didn't realize you had a dance lesson. Lord? Maybe next time.
Oh, he was about to murder this guy.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
God.
You're late again.
Yeah, well, my mother...
Stop making excuses for yourself, Constantine. But I will not teach you if you don't take it seriously. That's your lesson for today.
Oh. Bye.
This fool was rattled.
Yeah.
Straight
I was
up.
almost murdered.
Straight up.
Somebody spiked his Irish coffee. He's not happy about it.
It's only a matter of time before he tears someone in half and leads them here. You have to go now.
Okay, and what about you?
My cover's not blown.
You sure about that?
Kind of is.
You sure about that?
Do not ever make the mistake of thinking you can become the man you are pretending to be.
That's good.
Horace would want you to be safe.
If you think Horace would want me to run, you obviously didn't know him that well.
Check this shit out.
We're gonna blow this whole f***ing place up.
Super coasters.
Let Desmond Hart come. I'm preparing quite a worthy greeting.
Jesus.
He really came in with like, it's not funny attitude. He really came in with this, it's not funny.
You gotta get out of here. It's not funny. I gotta go to school.
Let's go get school in the morning. It's not funny. Oh shit. That is a badass like album cover. What band is this? That was great.
Swallowed by darkness until two eyes stared back.
Wait, you had the nightmare too?
It wasn't a nightmare. It was prescience.
Whoa.
I foresaw the reckoning that would drive the Imperium to tyranny. If he succeeds, humanity will backslide.
Is he Paul Atreides?
Ooh.
Is the two eyes, are they Paul Atreides' eyes?
I don't know.
Where is Valia?
You're not Lila.
Oh.
Mhm. It's not my homegirl. Is it her grandma?
Yeah, I think it's grandma or great grandma.
I thought I told you to keep her downstairs.
Sister Tula, this station is an absolute mess.
Get that little bone out of here.
Mm-hmm.
Methods to access my knowledge, and now I'm here.
Oh my god.
Let's get to work.
The whole personality shift.
Mother Raquella?
That's really
Okay,
fun.
it is Mother Raquella.
Staring will only squander this opportunity.
Wow. Okay.
I don't know how long I have in control. Sister?
Run my errand.
That gives me some relief.
Valia has increased our numbers and our...
This is just like when Paul Rudd was taken over by Michelle Pfeiffer in Ant-Man and the Wasp.
Yeah.
Being faithful to her mission. It wasn't wrong for me to task her.
That's nasty.
Yeah.
My granddaughter, Dorothea, did she and Valia ever?
About that.
Dora died.
Dora dead, you know what I'm saying?
Your sister's will never wanes.
Just keep going. Come on. Don't
I wonder.
Don't cause issues.
This is a fun role, and I wonder if this actress who was playing Doe Eyes, as she was called,
It's different. I've seen this before.
and now Raquella,
During the war. Sister?
if she had to audition,
Do you think
characters?
that the old age makeup on Raquella was not great? Do you think it's the same actor? It might be the same
No,
actor.
I don't think so.
That would be nuts.
I would be very impressed. Yeah. But I think that every time I see that kind of old age makeup, I'm like, okay, we're gonna see a flashback, and then we're gonna see this actress's like,
Younger
current
self, yeah.
age. Yeah.
If he gets what he needs from these smugglers, I'm hopeful the acrimony between us will be forgotten.
It won't.
Bitch. He's not this fucking bitch.
You've wanted this your entire life, and here I am, gifting it to you.
If I only had a truth sayer to tell me if you're sincere.
He's not buying her stuff anymore.
Well, you'll just
Yeah.
have to trust me.
Do I? Must I?
Oh, he's not. He's not into it no more.
Ring, Ivy dead.
What was that look? Did you see that look?
Yeah. I'll send you regards to Langevale. Consider this your home while I'm gone.
Man, he is not about it anymore.
Making an impression so strong it alters the course of someone's life. It is an emotional and physical bond that never breaks.
We never resolved her morphing thing either, right?
Test him with some real responsibility.
That boy would rather gallivant his way through all the private bedchambers of the great houses than lead.
Make him prove himself, and he'll become a man as capable and formidable as you are now.
Whoa.
Oh my God.
Whoa, calm down, Mr. Guy.
Whoa, dude, that's crazy.
Dang.
I didn't come here to drive a wedge between you and your wife, Vico.
Mark Strong, you and I got a lot in common, brother. Because
What? You want to take that again? You want to take that again, Hector?
Take two.
You might cut that out.
Take two.
Mark Strong, you and I think exactly alike, Mark Strong. We have the same thoughts, the same mind, the same heart.
We're gonna have to nuke this episode, aren't we? Okay.
No.
The machines designed a pathogen that incubated in the human body, releasing an enzyme that infected the liver. This enzyme...
I feel like the most impressive thing about this acting that she's doing is at the beginning of the show when she was herself, she seemed like a 14-year-old kid. Now she seems like a 25-year-old adult.
Yeah.
I said I was not to be disturbed unless...
Housekeeping.
Wait until they tell their families that the acting proctor was completely absent. Sister Avila, you forget your place for a Mother Superior Valier.
Oh, shit.
Tula, this is a virus. The nightmares, the deaths, they're connected to a genetically
Come again?
airborne RNA retrovirus.
So,
Sister Avila?
That's awesome.
What kind of abomination? I found a way to save her.
She's flipping out.
She's about to flip her lid.
To protect the sisterhood at all costs, is that not your aim?
Of course it is, but I...
Good. Then we are in agreement.
Dang.
Jesus Christ.
Necromancy is fine. Don't worry about it.
It's all good. It's all gravy, baby.
Doing my job. Don't hassle me.
Jesus.
The all-new Chrysler Pod.
She gonna try to bury them under this place? Oh, shit. Here they come.
Oh, it was hard. Y'all better, hey, he can cook you from 100 yards away. Y'all better just run.
Yep.
Chef Boyardee over here.
Yeah. Definitely cupo noodles.
I just spoke to a smuggler. Unfortunately, for him, most of what he said was screaming. But he told me something.
This guy.
That make any sense to you?
No, it doesn't.
Chop her up.
Oh, it's like an old school Wild West.
Yeah.
Shakedown.
Beat up them chairs.
Yeah. Look at him
Beat up
cutting
the
through.
chairs.
Jesus. You better just blow that place apart.
Wait, but it's gonna hurt homegirl.
Yeah. Then she better get out of there immediatamente.
Yeah.
You know what strikes me as odd?
Can he read her thoughts?
That you are here, a Fremen, profiting.
Oh.
Off the rape.
Oh, she's a Fremen?
Well, blue eyes.
Look at her eyes.
Oppressors.
I've found a different way to survive.
I thought she was just high on spice all the time.
Let's go see what's upstairs, shall we?
Okay.
Cheese and rice. That's a lot of spice.
Okay.
All right, calm down. He's gonna start swallowing it by the barrel.
Y'all ain't gonna make it out of this one.
I definitely thought he was gonna put on one of the uniforms.
Oh. Yeah, I still don't know what the plan is. Like, I don't know if those are bombs or like electrical devices or.
Molly, you in danger, girl.
Oh, right.
Stay behind me. Let's go.
Hey,
Ooh, the shield.
Nice.
Cool.
I mean, he's an Atreides swordmaster, so.
Yep. But he better get through this quick before he gets the insides.
Before he gets cooked.
His insides cooked.
The heck? Oh no. Hey, all right. Oh,
right in the throat.
She's good
Fine,
with
I get
that.
the hell out of there.
Fremen.
Run.
Y'all
Don't be
going
like,
too
ooh.
slow.
What the heck's that?
I don't know what that is.
And goodbye. No way, really?
Okay,
That's gonna save
okay.
him?
Whoa.
Wow. Holy crap.
Okay.
I don't
That
understand
looked
what the
pretty
significance
cool.
of the outfit was that he picked up.
You lied to us.
Is she part of the sisterhood?
Everyone has secrets, Atreides. The Sisterhood stands with what's best for the Imperium.
Oh, it was a sister outfit.
And where do your people on Arrakis fit into those grand plans? Are you willing to let them burn?
Sisterhood above all. That's crazy. Even above the planet Dune
Don't let me see
of
you.
the Fremen.
Whoa.
He's all, you lied to me and it's not funny.
It's not funny. I gotta go back to school.
I've got school in the morning and it's not funny.
Run! You're
Yeah,
about
why
to
you
get
just hanging
cooked.
I know.
Oh, is she already starting to get cooked? Yeah, she's already starting to get cooked.
Oh, maybe not.
Oh, she was
Yeah.
sad.
She's asleep. Good.
Definitely feels like this episode and maybe the finale too is really showing us just how much of this world has been infiltrated by the sisterhood to basically move their
right.
plan along, and how they have to constantly like change and adjust.
We're shocked. Yeah, we're shocked
Yeah.
at how connected they actually are. We're like, oh,
Right.
damn.
Sacrifices have to be made.
And what have you sacrificed?
How dare you?
A boy I really liked that killed
More than you can
him and his whole
imagine.
family.
And her own family.
Yeah.
It's true.
He's still alive.
Oh, he
son of a
barely made
bitch.
it.
Gets up. Why is the rum gone? I really didn't think that shield was going to protect him like that.
Yeah.
Well, you know, literal plot armor.
Yeah,
Whatever
right.
the story needs.
Literal. Yeah.
Boo.
Yeah, dude.
Calm down, guy.
Words don't hit
It's a
back.
punching bag.
Words don't hit back. Come on.
Yeah. Yeah.
I need some Windex. Oh, okay, good. Delicious.
Is that Galactus? It's Galactus's.
Mm-hmm.
What was your purpose in having me?
I loved your father, and I had you.
Constantine.
What was your purpose in having me?
And
You left me.
Had to have. He has a
Right.
little chess pawn.
Yep.
What's the purpose in that?
Yep.
What I like that this show's doing is, again, if this is the world building of the Dune universe, go into the emotional toll that it takes. It's just like any great Star Wars story is going to critique the Jedi Order a little bit. You know, that's where the interesting stuff is.
You have to see your father for the man he really is.
A man who can never be pleased.
I feel like the Dune movie did that
A man who's driven by
a little
fear.
bit with Paul Atreides kind of angry at Rebecca Ferguson, his mom, like.
Right.
You want the truth? Your purpose, Constantine. The reason you were brought into this world.
He's gonna be Paul's great grandfather.
The future leader of the Imperium. From anyone who seeks to do her.
There's a bodyguard. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Including the ones who claim to love.
The future leader of the Imperium.
What do you mean Desmond Hart survived?
Plot armor.
I don't know how, but he wasn't among the dead. So be it. There's a contingency plan for him.
Well, we have to do it again.
Let's hope she took good advantage. You can hold your head up high, Michaela. It's not my performance that I'm doubting, Mother Superior. Careful how you finish that sentence.
Jesus.
Dang.
I won't betray my people the same way I did Horus and the others.
The sisterhood is your people.
I see you're molding this one in your image.
She's like, I've been around way longer than you.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was just thinking.
I feel like a death scene coming on or something. I don't know if this guy's making that.
It smells bloody.
It smells a little Mike Myers in this room a little bit.
Oh my God! If he was a member of the Sisterhood, they would be getting shit done, dude. All Vela would have to do is just like put him on a planet surface, and they'd be dead.
Okay, dog, go chew.
Okay, I was wrong.
Or maybe him finding that information will be the death of him. So it remains to be seen.
Oh, he found the schematics in his locker.
Oh, I see.
He's questioning why he has the schematics. Schematics.
It's my duty.
I have gone beyond your duty. It reminded me of my purpose.
Glad you appreciate it.
One of these two ain't making it out.
Yeah.
I love you.
That's a little Godfather moment. I feel like.
Yeah, that was a little. I've never seen The Godfather, but I know that was like a Godfather moment.
It's a God. You don't have to have seen The Godfather to know that that was a very like Italian familia. I knew it was you.
The mark of death kind of thing. Yeah.
I love you. You're dead to me. That kind of feeling.
No one needs a reason.
Oh, she knows. Oh, she knows this fool kissed his ex-wife.
Yeah.
Would you stand, Constantine?
What did I do?
Dude, I want to have dinner there at that table.
Because of my son's quick and decisive action, we have apprehended a traitor in our house.
I just eat a little shrimp and I throw the shrimp tail in the water.
Well, I thought served us well. But he will be
no.
made an example.
Oh, wow.
Oh no, her love.
Her love, yeah.
In recognition of the man you've become, I bestow upon you a great honor. I have chosen you to command my
okay.
A plan is forming.
And I know your mother is as proud of you as I am.
Yeah, she knows.
Congrats.
She's so pissed.
Has your ex-wife been fucking around with your head?
I'd love to eat there and then eat something shitty like Taco Bell.
Yeah,
like
me too,
McDonald's.
Because they'll be bringing out like the
like
third
a Crunchwrap Supreme.
The third dish is going to be this little escargot snail that's about this big, and you're just like, really good, thank you so much. But yeah, about 2 hours after this,
I'm getting my Crunchwrap
Supreme,
bitch.
Yeah.
Cheesy gordita crunch, baby.
You're eating it just like, picturing a beefy 5-layer burrito later tonight. Like, oh, thank you. Oh, no, I'm so full. There's so much food.
Delicious.
Here we have a leaf on top of a bean with a leaf. Oh, thank you. Very delicious. Great. Beautiful presentation.
Is she sensing the power move here now? Is
Yeah,
she?
she's reading their body language. She's like, okay.
Oh, she gonna let him out?
Yo. Oh. Is she in the sisterhood too? I'm forgetting what she can do. Does she have abilities?
Yeah.
Tell me the truth.
Yeah, she's like a truth sayer.
Do you really believe you can bring about a better Imperium?
Yes.
I do.
She's gonna say, I do too.
You okay? I felt her. Mother Rakella moving through me.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was here.
Did we get what we needed?
Seems like we did twice.
Cool, because it's me, Mother Rakella still. Psych, I got you. It's me.
Sister, along with this message, I've enclosed a genetic sample of this man, Desmond Hart. Run it as soon as possible.
I want to know. I want to know what he is.
Yeah. What do we... And is that his only power?
To understand it,
He's a
we must
shape-shifting
identify his
sandworm.
bloodlines.
I don't know.
Here we go. This is gonna be the twist.
This is gonna
Lemon
be-
twist at the end of this
Come on.
episode.
Give it to me.
Processing DNA sample. He is half Jedi, half Sith, half Kryptonian. What the fuck?
Half Gandalf.
Yeah.
Half
He is quite windy.
And a little bit of Tom Bombadil.
Oh my god. He's too powerful.
He's too powerful.
I should have died, didn't I?
Dude, are these two gonna pho?
Yeah.
I think they're about to chicken pho, dude. This is gonna be crazy.
You've been chosen. I was chosen to
Huh?
Oh, is she also part of the sisterhood, or?
worlds into the Imperium and forge a new future.
Oh, maybe not.
And then the sisterhood.
Okay, she's not. She's like the one woman
no.
that's not in the sisterhood.
Yeah.
My husband's trust.
Oh, she's going for it.
Damn.
My daughter's love.
Oh my god. It's tough when your
The Chamber of
partner is
Silence.
friends with their ex, dude. It's tough. I don't know what to tell you.
Are these two going for it too? Jeez.
Yep. She's gonna revenge bang it out. Do you know what I'm saying? That's what happens.
Bloodline, Atreides.
He's
Okay.
Atreides?
Okay.
He's Atreides.
Oh.
Bloodline.
He's
Ooh,
both.
he's
Oh,
he's
you know,
shit. What?
I guess in the future, if there's just so much incest, everyone is a part Atreides, part Harkonnen.
Whoa.
Not everyone.
Match. Identified.
What?
Uh-huh.
What does it mean?
Okay. Are you going to tell us, or are you going to go to black?
Are you gonna end the episode now?
The woman who gave birth to me.
Oh my god, wait a minute.
Oh, is he Valia's
Sent
son?
me away to live among scavengers who left me fighting for scraps just to survive.
Ooh,
Is
interesting.
it Tula's son?
She was a sister.
She was a sister?
That doesn't necessarily mean she's no longer a sister. He
Did
just
she
means
get
that the
pregnant
woman.
before she murdered the Atreides family?
Oh, could it be Tula's son?
Remember?
Yeah.
Tula's... Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
It could be Tula's son.
Like Tula got pregnant from a Harkonnen.
Yeah. You remember
But she's-
they had sex the morning
did.
that she murdered
Yes.
his family.
Yep. Like
Remind me,
Hector said, she let him pump
Yeah.
it out and then
Let us rid the
killed them all.
Imperium of these witches forever.
Oh,
Whoa.
damn. Oh, come on. You're not going to
so-
tell us? God damn you, you son of a bitch.
I think it's Tula's son.
I think
it's
so.
Tula's son. Yeah.
Because
I
they're
think so.
Harkonnen, but
Yeah.
the guy and the family that
He was
she
Atreides.
killed
Atreides. Yeah.
were Atreides.
They were Atreides,
So here's
yeah.
the other
Yeah.
thing that is I think is interesting, and I think is what they're trying to like have really land as a big oh shit moment is
Mhm.
because in the Dune universe, it is prophesized that an Atreides and a Harkonnen would rise up and rule all. And we know that 10,000 years in the future, that's Paul. His dad is an Atreides, but his mom, Rebecca Ferguson's character, was secretly a Harkonnen. So that was why they were really watching that family. I think this show is trying to say that prophecy already exists 10,000 years prior. And Tula's freaking out because she goes, I'm a Harkonnen, and I gave birth to an Atreides, and this is and this is Desmond is my kid. Holy shit!
Birth to the reckoning.
Could rise up and take over the entire Imperium as is prophesized.
And maybe that's why it's okay, or that maybe that's why the worm chose him, like ate him and chose him and gave him a power to destroy the witches. And maybe that's why Valia's power doesn't work against him, because he's like, nah, witches, none of that around here.
He says, hey, auntie, and it doesn't work on him. He says, hey, auntie, and it doesn't work.
Hey, auntie.
Yeah, that character's name was Ori Atreides. So that's the one that she slept with, and then
Ori
killed him.
Yep.
So I
short for orgasm Atreides. That's all he was ever good for.
Orgasmic Atreides.
One pump, one orgasm, you're done.
That's it. Destroy the universe.
At this point in the story, that makes the most sense, because it's really the only solution they've given us, or option that they've shown us, that timeline wise makes total sense. Unless they do a complete swerve and it's someone else's child, and then they go back and they retell that entire backstory. But I feel like in episode 6, in the last episode, that's a tough thing to do, because you're going to waste 15 minutes, 20 minutes telling that story.
It is. There's also two characters right now, two characters in play, Desmond and then the young girl Doe Eyes. That
Lila.
Either one of them could be the prophesized. You will be reborn in spice. You will die twice and then be reborn. So either one of them fit into that, and that's why Tula was freaking out, trying to get Lila to be the one that would be the chosen one. Lila is a member of the Sisterhood, and that would benefit their whole agenda, as opposed to this guy in the desert who survived getting pooped out by a worm. They're like, we don't know this guy. This guy's a wild card. But
whose main goal is to kill witches at this point.
I know. Now we know that. But the other thing about this universe and this franchise is that, it so clearly would lock into place if Desmond Hart was Tula's son that we didn't know about up until now. They spent that much time, that basically that whole episode that was a flashback. And I know that, we discussed that episode last week, and we were like, it really felt like it took its time. And then there was the twist halfway through where Tula killed all those Atreides. Then we were locked in. But before that, it was kind of like, okay, we don't really know what this means, how it matters. Now with this Desmond Hart revelation, that's what I think the show's trying to say, that this is why it matters that we spent so much time with Tula. However, what I wanted to say about the Dune franchise, the Dune world, things are not as clean cut as they seem. And I'm going to give you guys a spoiler. Maybe we've talked about this before when we watched these movies. I think we did. But Paul Atreides is not the hero of the story. Okay.
Yeah.
The first movie, right? Dune Part 1 kind of does definitely hints at it. Okay. Denis Villeneuve knows what he's doing. He knows about the ramifications of the larger story beyond just that first movie, the first two movies. But the first movie, I think it's a little bit more straightforward than you might think. But the second movie, I think, leans a bit more into, it's bad news bears that this kid took over. It is bad news bears that he's being worshipped like the savior, and we should not give him this ultimate power. And it is not good when we, as a society, that's what the original Dune book was talking about. Hero worship these men, hero worship these guys, when we shouldn't. We should be putting our resources together and helping one another, and stop relying on charismatic leaders. That was the message of that book, Dune. And from what I've heard, that's what they really land on in Dune Messiah, which I have not read yet. So all this to say, going back to this show, if in episode 6, Tula thinks he's my son, and then there's another lemon twist where it's like, actually, he's not. He's this other person who's a Harkonnen and Atreides, just to throw us once again. I would not be surprised if the show does that, because again, that's kind of what Dune does. It might make you think one thing and then sort of swerves a little bit, or I don't know, not necessarily just twist for the twist's sake. This isn't like M. Night Shyamalan. This isn't Christopher Nolan, but it's more of what's the underlying message of this story? And from my experience with Dune, it's that you shouldn't put your faith or resources or power economically, whatever, into the systems that are in place that kind of rule everyone else, including religion. And that's what the sisterhood represents, right?
Yeah.
That sort of that their prophecy is bad because it's a religious belief. Bullshit. It's a lot of manipulation.
Very engineered.
Engineered to keep people in line. And then because of that prophecy that they themselves sort of made up, or, it's that like self-defeating thing of like, well, if you think that that's what's going to happen, are you going to shape the world around you to lead to that thing to happen? The way that there are people that are religious fanatics in this world who might do horrible, harrowing things because they're like, well, that's what's going to happen based off of my religious
prophecy
belief anyway.
says, and you're like, what?
So maybe in this show, even the sisterhood is going to be proven wrong. I don't know, but it's all also interesting. I mean, this is fun.
There's still such a huge presence in the future. Yeah, they might be proven wrong, but
you're right.
Maybe I don't know. Like,
you're right.
It doesn't start some kind of schism in the church because remember the church, the sisterhood, because you remember at the beginning how it was there was two different sisters who had very different beliefs inside the same system, right?
Yeah.
Like
Mother Dorothea
Valia thought, it was Valia,
yes, and Dorothea,
and then and Dorothea, and they had very different thoughts. So maybe they're starting to explore some kind of a schism between the sisters. Who knows? Because it's already kind of happened. I don't know if they'll be proven wrong just because we know their presence and their importance in
And
with Paul.
And you bringing that up, Agustin, is a reminder that like also all these families are still around 10,000 years after this.
Same families.
The Harkonnens are not going to be wiped out in this show, or the Atreides. Like it's just just I think it's kind of like that's part of the message. It's like same old bullshit. Same old leaders.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Same political ruling families. It's the same old bullshit. How many Bushes have we had as presidents? How many Clinton? Like that's what this show is about. Like it's not happy world we live in. It's not happy.
I also feel like because it's a 10,000 year gap between this show and the events of the first Dune film, because it's such a long timeline, honestly, you could get this story to a place where it feels like they're fulfilling their prophecy, and then the whole thing crumbles beneath them.
You're totally right.
And
exactly.
It's starting from scratch again. Like I imagine over the course of 10,000 years, they're constantly having to shift left, shift right, correct things, and all that sort of stuff. I always think about the whole prophecy in Star Wars about the chosen one who will bring balance to the Force and all that sort of stuff. It's a much more compressed timeline in a lot of ways because we don't know that history that is 10,000 years before the main Skywalker saga.
Exactly.
James Mangold might make a movie that has literally nothing to do about any of that. Or they could start, sprinkling those things in to lead towards that sort of a thing. So I just feel like 10,000 years is such an enormous span of time that this show could literally go on for 10 years and cover 1,000 years of history. Yeah. And we still would not be any closer to being close to Paul's story.
It's like, now I'm picturing whether this show is going to get a season 2, a season 3, whatever. Let's say that they get like 5 seasons of 6 episode little mini series, right? And at the end of season 5, something happens with these actors, these characters where they're like, the prophecy has been fulfilled. And then the show will just do a montage of different things and be like, 1,000 years later, this happened. 1,000 years later, this happened. And then literally they could end with footage from the first Dune movie where they're like, Paul Atreides is now born, and now the Atreides are living on, whatever,
Caladan.
I forget their planet, Caladan Prime or whatever. And then they just like show Oscar Isaac and then they cut. Like you could so easily do what you just described where, in a sense, this whole thing could all be for naught because it's just gonna, every time you say 10,000 years, it makes me want to go, we'll give you such a crick in the neck. Every time you say it, 10,000 years.
Oh, man. Now I'm not going to be able to not think of that. I had not connected the dots.
Oh, man.
Such a good line.
Yeah. I also truthfully, some of the other shows that we watch for the most part, there's been maybe a couple. By the time we get to the penultimate episode, I have a pretty decent idea of where it'll probably go. With this show, I literally have no clue, like other than the revelation that Desmond Hart is Tula's son, and that those events kind of like coming together, sure,
Right.
and him maybe meeting Valia again, and you know, I don't know how much he also knows. He seems like he knows something,
right.
So yeah, that. But otherwise, like in terms of events that will happen in the next episode, I don't know. Like, will more of those rebels be killed? Are we gonna end up on Arrakis? Are we like, I don't know. So that's the only thing with this show that I'm like, man, it's hard, and also because I don't know the Dune lore incredibly well from the books.
Yeah, I haven't read this.
It's
book,
harder for me to track and predict what could happen because I literally, like, Sister Theo having a shape-shifting ability was something that they showed off. And I'm like, are we going to use this in the next episode? Or did we just show it off for nothing?
Yeah. What are we doing here?
Yeah.
So I don't know.
It's this and Game of Thrones. That's another similarity between the shows. So kudos to this show that I'm like, every episode we watch a Game of Thrones, I'm like, I don't know who's going to die in the next one. I don't know what's going to happen.
Nothing.
And same with this one. So cool. Good job, show.
Yeah. But I'm excited to jump into next week's episode. We'll see what happens. And also we'll hopefully find out sooner than later whether or not it's going to get another season, because so far I have not seen any rumblings of another season of this show.
I know. Maybe, do you think this is just mini series? Like they just wanted to do 6? There's no way. I don't know. They built too many gorgeous sets, dude. They're not going to they're really going to be like, we need to come back for another one.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
We'll see. Maybe we'll find out next week. I don't know. But guys, of course, let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Let us know how you're feeling about the show, what you think could potentially happen in the finale. Check out everything else that we're watching, including the uncut reactions. We'll see you guys next week. Bye.
Bye.
Heroes Reforged is gonna react. Heroes Reforged is gonna review. Heroes Reforged is gonna discuss. That's why we are watching.